never played Wildstar, so... Oh, that sucks. Yes, here we go. I'm streaming. Okay, I'm gonna get off here and I want to talk on YouTube. We just post it here. See, yeah, Twitch wasn't working, so cool. Just grab my friggin' got it. Let's see. Riot Breaker says, Robin, I'm your biggest fan. Thank you, Riot Breaker. I don't know who you are. Now let's see. I'm just waiting on someone. It is cute. This is basically every town has its own little inn. Well, I say inn. This is kind of thing. You basically get to like control the music here, but the big thing is you have your like your clothes stuff here, and like a little journal for to rewatch cutscenes, which is what I'm going to do in a second because I want to show my friend something. And also a bed to like log out on, but I don't want to. Oh, so you see this thing, this was talking about the rage thing. To do combos, this fills up, and you can do like different moves, like basically these three right now because that's all I got. But you need rage to do those, and it costs rage. Oh, the F. I gotta do F in chat because someone's butt died. Honestly, it's so much fun. Oh, there she is. Hi, Rachel. So, yeah. Oh, F, of course. But yeah, this is a lot more fun than most MMOs I've played because I'm not an MMO person, and it just doesn't quite feel like one, you know? There's voiced cutscenes, it's very simplified. Like, this menu is set up for a PS4 controller. I have it small because I'm so used to it. I don't know if you can see. But, like, I just hold down L2, and if I want to do the top one on the right, I just hit triangle. Then there's a circle. Oh, right, you know Rachel. She's Sweet Flower on MSPRP. I just want to show her some... Yes, she did! You drew her thick. It's been... let's see. So, some context for this scene. So, the whole game... I should get outside and show you before I start talking. So this whole game is like in a different world, more or less. This is all like the big city you play in. What else can I show you? This is a bad place. This is a giant dome in a way. I hope this door opens. It should open. Yes, here we go. So, see how it's all nice and pretty outside? This is their world 24/7. What happened was, 100 years ago, the good guys were doing a fight, and they beat the evil bad guy, but because they stopped the darkness, the like ethereal balance was tilted, so now like a wave of light, which is all this blue stuff on the edges. Okay, oh, 1 second. Okay. So yeah, so all these lights are flooding the world, which is what all this blue is, and it stops in this circle, and that's all it's up to the world. Yeah, it's dark, right? Well, bright. And it's been that way for 100 years. So it's like, it's always daytime. There's no darkness. Oh, my axe is so cool. This isn't even like, well, this is my strongest axe, but I think it's a cooler one. Can we check? Yeah. Nope, this one stays like that. Some of the weapons like transform when you equip them, like arm yourself, but not this one. Oh, sure. Yeah, let me see if I can do that. Let me go in settings. Audio, sure. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I do this? Hang on, there's gotta be a way to broadcast settings. Stop broadcast, invite people, view comments, advanced settings, include video from, nope. Audio sharing? No. Display messages to spectators. Message to spectators, comments to speech. Thank you. Okay, so I have no idea how to meet the game, so I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit, and hopefully, you know, it'll help a little, it down, but whatever. What am I saying? Okay, so we're gonna change my axe back, because that was fun. So yeah, light flooded this world like 100 years ago, and there's all these like gross demon things, not demons, angel things that attack now. And I'm sort of crazy about that like evil sunlight stuff, so I just want to show people this thing. Here we go. It's this one. So some context for this scene: you're at a camp for people who are infected with this light stuff, and the fear is they all turn to demons once they're infected. Angels, I mean angels. They're called sin eaters. But here, let me show you this one. Soon as it loads. Here we go. She's like the caretaker of this world, and the little white-haired girl is my friend from my world who's been here for like a year now.
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
I'm gonna set this up automatically. So the thing about the fruit on the table is, excuse me. Whenever people start to
you've
turn,
added something special to the broth, if I'm
they
not
sort of
mistaken.
get their favorite food ready and poison it, and that's how they stop them from.
Aye, well, it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs.
And right now, there's like a little boy who's going to turn, so they're kind of just like putting that off. I want to eat food because I'm king trash.
That's what I like to hear. Give
Probably
me a
shouldn't
moment
be
to
eating,
warm up
because
the
like
pot.
this is like a poor ass town. Look at that tent. They have like nothing, and I'm just here gobbling up their food.
In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get. I remember when I first came here with my mother. She was showing the early signs.
But yeah, this town is just for people who are either infected or their caretakers. Like that
I
guy.
knew there was no way to save her, but I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel for moms to stay here. Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable, to receive the mercy of a painless death. When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief, but also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one.
That big rock in the background, that's the, that's like the actual
It's never
physical
easy
light being
ending
stopped
a
from
life you've cared for,
swallowing up the rest of the world.
even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be the Warrior of Darkness who
The
brings
Warrior of
darkness
Darkness.
back to the world. It's okay. This part's boring. It's
You've
not
never
what
heard?
I'm here for. Yep, I'm getting there. I just wanna. Okay, I can finish
Warrior
the rest
of
this.
Darkness, servant
Basically,
of death. Take
the
care.
kid who's gonna turn soon. You're getting ready to poison. He went missing. Shit. Wrong scene. Skip. Yeah. So, long story short, everyone's sad, and now this half-zombie kid ran away. So you had to go search for him, and then this happens.
Any sign of him? No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far. We should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will.
That's one of the Sin Eaters, the Eagles. This is actually like a really well-dressed one.
Did
A
you
lot
see the
of them
size
are
of that
just,
thing? It must be
reskinned
one of the
monsters,
nasty
so they're all
ones.
like white and just.
Wherever it's
white.
going, it can only mean trouble. After it!
But I've only fought the basic ones so far. 'Cause, yeah, it's pretty sexy. But hang on. Yeah, a lot of the monsters look like they're just bleached from being in the sun for too long. They have cool names like
There it
Forgiven
is!
Cowardice or Forgiven Folly.
Is that... Oh no!
Also, they just kill things. That's the kid who's gonna be angelified.
Ulrich! We have to run! Tessie! No!
Right? I gasped when I saw it. I was
We
like,
all deserve happiness, wherever we can find it. The
I
time
don't know why
left
this
to
kid's like
you
a zombie,
is
like
precious.
no emotions, but
No one should die in pain. Mother, I...
Oh right, she kind of froze up a little bit too. That's nasty. Oh yeah, she's fine. It's gross, but I like that sort of like melting wax look of whatever the fuck that is. And then she has a weird fetish. And that's her now. Kind of. They're kind of buggy. To me, she looks more like, okay, I just want to show you her vision because it just turns white. I think that's perfect because, everything's bright. It's gross, but it's pretty cool. But, to me, she looks more like, yeah, she's long. She looks like the, what is it, from Fullmetal Alchemist, the little girl who fuses with the dog? Yeah. And that's the end. And then you gotta go to the village and tell them what happened. A Borzoi. Yeah, it's a Borzoi, like the dogs. I love those dogs. They're like big noodles. And let's see, that's the creepiest shit I got so far. And then right now I'm on a mission to hook up with that girl, not my friend's twin brother, who's also from my world, obviously. She's turning into a big funny noodle. You know what? She didn't seem to mind. I think she's okay. Shit. I think it's this one. Oh, I didn't see you. Bye, Rachel. Bye. And let's see. I think I'm going to suggest you, Ryan. Do you want to keep watching? No, I keep... Sorry, you must be used to it. I know there's a way to set it up so we can talk to each other. I've seen people do it. The problem is I'm not that good at computers. I'm not good enough to know how to do that. Okay, cool. So right now I'm in a totally different area of the map. I'll show you. Make this bigger. Oh, I can zoom in. That should be fine. I think. It's been so long since I've had to... There we go. So, right now I'm on this island, and before I was here. Bigger. Oh! So this island is known for something that I've already been spoiled on, and I hope I can show you tonight. It very much has to do with the theme of bigger. Let's see. I'm going to that city up ahead. Yeah. Basically, it's a floating city for the aristocracy, but people chill out in this little shanty town. This song is actually just stripped from Final Fantasy VII. This is Cloud's bike from when he's escaping Midgar. The song plays whenever you go on the bike. Every mount has its own music. Shit, I didn't do that. So let's see. Yeah, oh, they use so much of the old music, I love it. by the way, I hope that's her twin brother. Her name is Alize. He's Alfinuad? Something French.
That gate up ahead is known as the Open Arms, and Yulmore itself lies beyond. This, meanwhile, is the aptly named Gate Town, the dwelling place of the many desperate souls who hope to be chosen to live in the city proper.
Adults. They're not. They're like they're called Elizin, but they're elves. But they're both so short because they start off as kids, but like. God,
I thought I recognised you.
I love them.
Brought a new friend, eh?
They're just short, yeah.
I'll bet you got a trick or two up your sleeve. Maybe even 3. Care to show me?
She's not here to compete. Leave her be.
Ooh, competing.
What? I was only making conversation.
So basically, everyone in this game is right. I love her.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
No, I went for the tallest race. Oh my God, Riot, they're clowns. Oh fuck me. So basically, I went for the tallest race. I made like the tallest possible girl. The problem is they just introduced Viera
Greetings
from...
to our hopeful petitioners, one and all. Yulmore extends its warmest regards.
I
Let
don't
it be
blame them.
known that a lady of distinction wishes to dine on fish divine. We seek a master culinarian who can guarantee seafood perfection. Dazzle the matron with your delicious dishes, and life in the city will be yours to enjoy, even on days when fish is not on the menu.
Oh shit, my culinarian isn't high enough.
Who among you will answer
They
the
might
call?
be.
Name yourself or another. We
I
might
wouldn't put it
not
past
at
them.
all.
They put so many references in this game. Like, straight up, in a couple of like the optional raids, the bosses are Exeth and Kefka. Like, straight from, I'm pretty sure they stole
Do you recall how I said
Obsidian
Yulmore was a centre of power and authority? Well, that is not the only reason for its fame.
But I've seen like
It is also known as the
remade
City
Ramza
of
from
Final
Final Fantasy
Pleasures.
Tactics.
The noble and the wealthy who survived the
Yeah.
flood gathered here to live out the rest of their days in decadent abandon. A poor man could sooner pass through the Iron Needle than Yulmore's gates.
Oh shit.
The only way the common folk can enter this perverted paradise is if they fulfill the whim of one of the privileged. And so they are picked over like market produce.
Yeah, that girl's the same race as my girl. Rogaiden.
What a catch! We'll not be throwing this one back. Having seen your all too obvious charms, we
They're
welcome
speaking
you
in rhyme.
with
They
open
might be a Zone
arms.
and Thorn reference.
Come,
Oh my gosh.
join us in the city of splendor and live out your life in an ecstasy of endeavor.
Wow, catch. I love the face. But shit, what was I saying?
Oh, just look at those expectant faces. What could you possibly be waiting for? Well, what have we
Exactly.
here? An extra share of meal to celebrate our newest resident.
Share of meal. I think it's food. I'm not sure.
For you. Enjoy.
It's like that Tumblr video. Oh, that's a booty hole.
Meal is a foodstuff which Yulmore
Oh, there we go.
routinely doles out to the
Foodstuff.
people of Gatetown, and apparently a staple for its citizens as well. Many
Oh.
here rely on it to survive in these times of scarcity, yet the whole arrangement just seems... well, let's just say it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Alfie doesn't like eating ass, apparently. Wait, is this Thorn's theme? It is! Right, you're right. This is a Zorn and Thorn reference. 100%. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't spell his name. Like, it's stupid. Hold on. I'll post it in the YouTube because it's so impossible to spell. As if my name's any easier, but look at that shit. Alphinoid Liviure. Oh yeah, the elves are French. They all have French names. Meanwhile, my character's name is Welsh, so that adjusts. So it's like Chrisvi Vitankovin. Alphine. Oh, okay, you're really you. I didn't know that. Oh shit, I was hoping to like go right in, but all these side quests popped up and I have to do them. Like I don't have to do them, but like me as a person, I have to do side quests as soon as they pop up. I can't leave them for later. Yeah, just give me some booty bread. It's just like, me too. Some of these side quests are so good. Some of them are pretty basic, like, oh, I need you to kill 5 birds and give me their eggs. Okay. And then there's one last side quest here where, okay, back in the main setting, there, like, every nation sort of has this problem with, beastmen, who are like the orcs and all that stuff. And, well, I say that, but some of them are like more like Nomi. And in the Final Fantasy version of Japan, they have these things called Namazu, which are like little fish gnomes. And their side quest is one of them had a vision that they have to have a festival, or they'll all die in 7 years. And it turns out while you're helping them, that you do all these things to actually prevent all these doomsday scenarios in 7 years. So like one of them is like you have to like build a shrine to offer cooked fish. But it turns out if they didn't build a shrine, they wouldn't be catching all these fish, and then the fish population would overpopulate, and then that would lead to like a shortage of food, which would cause the fish to go extinct, which would cause the Namazu to go extinct. Or, yeah, or one of them is you have to build a, what are they called? They're not palanquin, but like, those Japanese, floats. You know the ones that 8 guys carry, and then, you know the ones, probably, you've seen anime. But, you have to build one of those, and that brings the Namazu together, because in 7 years, they would have, like a carriage, yeah. Like it's like a carriage, but for like festival floats, festival parades. We have to build one of those, and then there's a Japanese name for it, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. But I think it's a I don't know, but it's like a palanquin basically, yeah. So you have to build one of those, the Namazu, get closer together, and they won't have a civil war that'll kill all of them in 7 years. The thing is, none of them know this, so they're just like, they're doing all of this and accidentally averting their own deaths. Oh, here's what I like about this game. You see that orange color? That's how they do AoEs in this game. So like, their turn, it's not just standing there and pressing buttons, you actually have to move around and dodge things. It's so cute, so good. I'll show you Namazu in a second. Or maybe. Yeah, it's still very much a video game. Well, like a straight up video game without being, while still being an MMO. Where is it? I know I have one of these as a Namazu. Here it is. That's what they look like. They're like catfish things. Yeah, oh, they're called minions. Basically, you have this little thing to follow you around. Right now, I have a hawk that follows me around. It's not very interesting, but I like it because, see how it says Hunting Hawk and then my name under it? That's my minion at the moment. I can change it whenever I want to. But what I like about this one is, it's pretty rare now. It's part of, a thing that people can still do, but no one does it anymore because the level. And it's kind of rare in that case. So now, because no one does it, it's super rare. And I got one by chance, so I like turning it off. Yeah. Like, I'm sure now it's not hard to get, it's just super inconvenient, so it's whatever. It's not like one of those like, oh yeah, only 7 people in the world have it. It's not one of those things. It's just like, oh, you got that while it's still available. I mean, it's still available, but like, it's so impractical. You need to have like a free company. It's basically like a guild, like a group of players. You have to be able to build a ship with all those players. It costs so many resources to go to a special place and then wait for the special event to pop up. And it's just like, there's just so much to it. It's just easier to not do it anymore. What am I killing these birds for anyway? I'm doing it wrong. Oh, wait. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong here. I gotta use this rope thing. Nope, I'm just killing them randomly, like not even... Now I can do something. Yep. I'll switch back over. I can just ignore this one. Oh. Okay. This is what the rage bar does. This move lets me move for free, and then this one strong move is my strongest one and luck it. I say it's my strongest move, but I'm just a tank. The actual damage classes, I'm sure, have like bigger moves to do more damage faster. But I'm just happy with what I got. I like being a strong axe lady. Although the only problem with being a strong axe lady is they just made the Viera from Final Fantasy 12 playable. I don't know if you played that one. They're basically like these tall bunny ladies, and now I can't choose. Oh yeah, for a tank it's super good. Like the other tank classes can't do this. Maybe there's a new tank class now called Gun Burster, Gun something. Oh, Gun something. I don't know anything about it, so maybe they can do damage. Yeah, normal tanks are just. Actually, you know what? Next fight, I'll show you how much I do as a normal tank. Hang on. They are pretty. And now I can't decide if I want to be a Viera or just a tall muscle lady. Here, I want to do the same move with the same kind of enemy. Look how much less damage it does, right? Like, I do it again. I'm not taking anything. Okay, I thought it would be more noticeable, but it's like a decent chunk less. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. Oh, shit. I have to figure out how to adjust the volume, because that's not good. This is my show, not the Final Fantasy show. I mean, it is the Final Fantasy show, but it's mostly my show. They need to let me talk. It's the Robin Show. Well, the other thing too is I've been watching Snapcube, the you know Snapcube, the Sonic fan dub people. Well, she's one girl, but those are all her friends. But I've been watching a lot of her Let's Plays, and she's so funny and so like inspiring. And I just want to, I don't know, I'm kind of like in a Let's Play mood. I also just love her voice. It inspires me because like, oh, I'm trans too. Maybe I can have a voice like that. I mean, maybe my voice is cute now, but you know, I'm Snapcube. From the Sonic fandom. It's SM8P. Mr. Boobies, did you post them? Yeah, they seem super nice. I'm watching her her Until Dawn stream. I'm gonna hold the mic real close. Can you like hear me like this, or is this like all messed up? Shit. There's gotta be a way to fix that. Here, I'm gonna do this fight, and then I'm gonna mess around with the audio. Oh, I'll just Google it, duh. Oh fuck. Oh shit. I'm poison. It's actually an Ochu from Final Fantasy 13. Like I played so much of that game. I know they just they straight up stole the model and everything. And I love it. Okay, first I'm gonna move right over here where it's safe and nothing will attack me. And let's see. Yeah, here we go. Emulator the game audio on PS4. Oh. Okay, so let me see if there's a different way to do this. This thread didn't help. Yeah, I don't care what layout, I want the volume. Oh, it won't work. I just oh, it's just right. Here we go. The tool. I love her. Nice. Love those boobies. my god, Pun and Drill RCL Pride together, and listen, I'll do what I want. This is the Robin Show. We do whatever we want here. PS4 while streaming. Okay, if this one doesn't say anything, under the volume settings on the PlayStation, under the settings menu. Okay, let's see. Let me try that. Settings. Account, blah, blah, blah. Network notifications, devices. Oh, sound and screen. Here we go. Screensaver, display area setting. Audio output settings. Nope, not that. System? Nope. Okay, so I read something. Yes, it's only on your show when you start streaming. Oh, you streamed a couple times, I think. So I'm just going to do sound settings. Master volume. Here we go. I'll just turn this down for now. Here we go. Does that sound better? Leave it 30. Or does this not affect you? It should. There we go. Awesome. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but we helped a lady apparently. Let's see. It says I have one more job to. Oh, there it is. Fuck this. Oh, bye, bird. So yeah, let's see what I was talking about before I messed with the audio. Snapcube, right? I was talking about Snapcube and how I love her streams, and I'm watching her her Until Dawn playthrough, and it's so funny. And she just turned 20 apparently, like in October. Oh fuck. So this guy in orange, he's part of my guild, but he's also like one of my not friends, but like we're on each other's friends list. And like he always bows when he sees me. Yes, it's so bad. But oh, I actually got invested in it. Like I went to the wiki, I read everyone's thing. Like, oh, how do they die? How do they die? And like I couldn't play it. I'd be freaked the fuck out. Yeah, he's polite. Yeah, but I want to bow back. But he's in the middle of a cutscene, so he can't see. See how it says onion next to my name? That's our RFC, our guild. I don't know why it's called that, but actually, here's a funny story about how I joined. So I picked a random group to start with, and it turned out to be a huge group, like 200-300 people huge. But like what that means in MMO standards is like there's only 20 active people. Like for every like 10 people in a guild, only one is like vocal and active and talks. But yeah, I was part of this huge guild. Oh, so one time we're having like a lot of drama and stuff. There's this one guy who just kept talking shit and like kept messing with like the guild leader, and it was just causing problems. And there's a lot of like people who didn't like other people and blah blah blah. And eventually it got to the point where like, you know, some people got kicked out for being rude, some people got kicked out for just being like an ass. And then one day the guild leader's like, I'm going to open up the company chest. So what that means is each guild has a chest where like everyone can put stuff in, only select members can take things out. Usually it's for resources for like the thing I mentioned earlier, to go to places. So it's like, it's not like, you know, it's all for the guild's sake, but it's like you can't just have like everyone taking things. Like, there's certain chests you can set up so everyone can take things out if they want to. But, like, sometimes, you know, the guild needs things. You can't just, you have to worry about, you know, people taking stuff. But anyway, so the guild leader's like, I'm gonna open up the chest for everyone, so anyone can grab whatever they want. And then whenever someone grabs something, she would ban them. And she was like, it's a test to see who's loyal and stuff. And that just, like, blew up everything. And everyone's like, nope, I'm out of here, because this is bullshit. And that guild fell apart. And then I took a hiatus because of other things. I think like I was all caught up on like the story, and I had life stuff going on. So when I got back, the guild I was then a part of was just gone. Like, I was the only member and the leader because no one else was there. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm solo again. And then one time I'm just walking around and I happened to see another, like, you know, not a friend, but we're each other's friend group. I saw one of them who was the leader of, like, the following guild, like where everyone else went to afterwards. And I was like, oh shit, let me sign the fuck up. And that's how I joined Onion. Let me just open these items. Let's see, it's a ring, an earring, and wastes. Nothing huge. Yeah. Oh shit, the waist didn't change? Did that not? Deep cold, no. Huh. So, what's going on so far is, like, I guess to help play, like, even things out with players, certain missions will give you, like, new things, sort of like, and so far they've all been better than, like, my maxed out gear from the last expansion. So, it's like, okay, this axe is better than my old axe. See how it says, like, item, well, basically, yeah, see how it says MRD, WAR in green with level 70? My last axe is the same thing, but, like, it's weaker. So far everything's been, like, better. The belt, for some reason, my old one is better than the new one, which is wild. Huh. Okay, I'm not complaining. But yeah, you would think, like, everything else has been, like, replaced. You would think the belt, which is, like, one of the most useless ones. Yeah. You disapprove of... It's bad craftsmanship. Blah blah blah. I don't really... When it comes to the main story, I'm not super interested. Oh! Okay, let me just turn that... Yeah, let's do it! Okay, but for now, go to bed. Go sleep. Here, I'll meet you on Discord because this has a delay. So I'm gonna cut off the stream. Oh, I'm gonna. Bye. Sleep tight. Stop broadcasting.